I sat here and, of course, people are going to be talking about this incident for some time. And, here is my brother on Facebook. And he's talking about Charlie Kirk, of course. And then I have my niece on here, just started college, and she's talking about it as well too. And she put this what a lot of people are saying. It's like he said it was a huge mistake to pass the Civil Rights Act in 1964. He said that Martin Luther King became like a founding father, and we can't have that, right? You have to understand that these people speak in coded language. In other words, only white people can be the founding fathers of white America. Only white men can be the founding fathers of white America. Okay? So, for those that are awake, you get it. For those that are not, words are not just words. Your real intelligent white person knows this. Words are used to build up, or words are used to tear down. Remember this government, how before they had the Iraq war invasion, Saddam is gassing his own people. Saddam is an evil guy. Saddam is a terrorist. They had to devalue him for enough amount of time before they launched their invasion. It's the same thing. They did this to Muammar Gaddafi. Muammar Gaddafi is a terrorist. Muammar Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi. His people are afraid of him. Muammar Gaddafi, the strong man of that area. He is our biggest threat. They had to keep the propaganda machine going. And then when they took him out, there was no outcry. Everybody universally said, Muammar Gaddafi is the devil, right? This is what they do. Before they kill you, before they assassinate you with the drone strike or the rifle or the handgun or the knife, first they assassinate your character. For all the people who say it's just words and nobody should get killed over words, you are out of your fucking mind. You are out of your fucking mind. You're not dealing with reality. And this brother on Facebook, he's got two of these white women that are his friends, and they both have half black children. And they're both on there saying it was just words and nobody should be killed for words. Excuse me? Excuse me. Words matter, and words are used once again to devalue people. First, you devalue. Why do people sue people for defamation of character? Because if you keep talking bad about somebody, if you keep diminishing somebody's character, people will stop patronizing your business. People act like words are innocent. If words are innocent, why do people sue people over defamation of character? Why do they do this? Right? And this is what I typed to him. You're going to have to reevaluate your white friends. You're going to have to do this. Because if they have no problem, if your white female friends that have half black babies, half black children, if they have no problem with what Charlie Kirk is saying, that these are not your fucking friends. You're going to have to reevaluate your white friends. This goes for all black people. A lot of us have white friends. A lot of us have Hispanic friends and other groups of people. And a lot of these people are showing their ass right now. It's just words. It's just word. What if I walked up and down in this life? I became popular and I was saying, all these white people that live in trailer parks are just fucking garbage. They're all low IQ. We should just send them to a remote island so that they'll never be around us. They're all trash. They're all filth. They're all vermin. What if I said something like that? Would you say that this is just words? Or would you say that this is hate speech? That these words are being used to desensitize the public at large when it comes to poor white people? Wouldn't you say, hey man, why do you keep talking like this? And therein lies the hypocrisy. You see, it's just words when these racists are talking shit about black people. It's just words, and nobody should be killed for this shit. But when it comes to all these other races of people, it's just fucking acceptable. No, it's the truth. It's the truth. This is what all these white people are talking. This is why I do not. And don't get me wrong, there are some white people on my job that think just like me. And we were just talking about this yesterday. This one white guy on my job, we both agreed Charlie Kirk was a piece of filth. That's exactly what he was. He was a piece of filth. Ain't no love lost here. It's amazing. Your eyes better be open. If he's talking about non-white people, it's truth. It's truth. It doesn't matter what he said. Charlie Kirk was speaking the truth. Right? Let's ask Kirk or any one of you, why don't you become popular and just constantly talk shit about Vladimir Putin? And see how long it's just going to be words, because even he said he reserves the right to come at anybody who threatens Russia or whatever. Look at all the people who spoke out against Putin. 60 Minutes did a whole piece about it. It's just words. Was Charlie talking shit about Russia? All the people around the world for the last couple of years who have been critical of Russia have either been completely murdered or poisoned or paralyzed for life. It's just words, right? Does Russia think it's just words? You need to reevaluate your white friends. You need to do this. If you have any who are running up and down saying it's just words, and you need to reevaluate your black friends that are doing the same thing, because they are just the fucking clueless, dumb, retarded coons that they are. Once again, I'm going to say this one more time. Before these governments kill you, they demonize you at first. They tell the world that you're a bad guy, that you've done this and that you've done that. You've done all this shit. You are a scary bad guy. They do this for a couple of years. And then they decide the time where they're going to invade your country and have you hanging from a fucking rope. Right, Saddam Hussein? This is what they do. So it's not just about words. But is it just about words when racists are talking about black people? Is it's always 100% the truth when they're talking to non-white people? That's the game that's going on. It's about truth. Really, really, really. Reevaluate your white friends. Reevaluate your non-black friends, period. Reevaluate them. I know a lot of us have non-black friends. And if they are offering all this, it's just words and nobody should be killed for words. I think you need to show them this video. And I think if they're still talking like that, I think you need to no longer be their friend, because if they don't get this, then you don't need them. You really don't. They're not your friends. They're not your allies. If you think that he was a cool guy, all the shit he was talking about black people, that me and you were not cool. That's about it.